What's up guys, it's Alex from Riverwood Biking, and last week when I was filming a bike review video with Seb at Riverwood, I unfortunately had a little bit of a tumble, and a lot of you guys have been asking what happened. So today we're back at Riverwood so I can give you guys a little bit of a tour of how the crash happened. This one's kind of an embarrassing one, so you'll probably find some humor in how stupid it is. So let's get into it. So the main reason why this crash happened is an SD card. That's really all it comes down to. When we were setting up to film the video, I realized that I had forgotten the SD card. So the best decision for us, since I live super close to Riverwood, is I quickly go home as fast as I can, grab the SD card, come back as fast as I can. So I came up this hill, and my first mistake is, normally you should go through here. There's a little entrance down through the river, you go through there, and that's how you get back up to the trail. But I was distracted because there was a group of kids over there changing a flat tire, and they were pretty close to my stuff. So I was completely focused on them, riding up here, and alas, what is here? A drop off into a creek. And you can probably see where this is going. So the worst part about this is that I didn't even see this. I was so focused and distracted from the trail that I was riding that I didn't see a 3.5 foot drop off into a creek. I was going at a low speed. My front tire rolls off the drop. Then I finally realize, but it's too late, and I faceplant completely into the creek. Unfortunately, since it was a faceplant, I ended up with quite a few scratches and scrapes on my face and walked away with a minor concussion. But other than that, no major injuries, so I'm super lucky with how this crash ended because it could have been a lot worse. I did have to get a new helmet because, well, if you can see these pictures of my helmet, there is a massive dent in them, and we have actually replaced my helmet. Good news about that, we can actually make a review on my new helmet, but that helmet is toast. So from this crash, I learned 3 things. Number 1, don't rush, because when you rush, you make mistakes. And I still cannot believe how distracted I could have been if I missed a giant drop in the trail. Like, I don't understand how this could have happened, but it did because I was just so distracted. Number 2 is don't forget your SD cards. If you film and stuff like that, make sure you double check. Actually, just in general, make sure you double check the things that you take on rides. If you're filming, if you're just going for a normal ride, double check you have things so you're not rushing home and rushing back, because you're gonna make mistakes. And I made a mistake, and I paid the price for that. Number 3 is always wear a helmet. This helmet probably most likely saved me from a pretty serious concussion. And judging by the huge dent in my helmet, I don't want to know what that would have done to my skull, because that's a lot of forces to make that dent in a helmet. So yeah, it would have probably been much worse if I hadn't worn a helmet. So no matter how long your ride is, no matter how easy it is that the ride is you're going on, always wear a helmet, because like, this wasn't even a ride for me. We were going to ride here, and then like I was riding here, and then we were filming. There was no riding happening in the video, but still, something can still happen even when it isn't a ride, even when it's a giant trail like this with no features. Well, apparently a feature, but an unknown feature to me. So yeah, I think that's it for today. Hopefully you learned from my pain. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. See ya.